in Burbank, California. Hey Dennis, have you been in a conversation with the likes of Oliver Stone, Sean Penn, or Woody Allen? Seeing as they are dictators, would you get a word in edgewise? All right, I've met all three of those gentlemen. Let me say my recollections. Only met Stone once briefly at a party in Manhattan. He was blasted. And blasted. So I don't not much interchange there, although he was a genial bloke. But he's gone mad, it would appear. But I thank him for his service in the know. So, you know, he's like the human condition, all over the place. Sean Penn hosted Saturday Night Live one week. Delightful guy. That week. That's all I can tell you. Sent us all a nice card with flowers afterwards. I still have mine. It's funny because I know right now we're probably rancorous due to his politics, but and my politics being at loggerheads. But a lovely guy when he was there that week. And I remember going to see Bowie with him once at the LA Sports Arena, being backstage with him before a Bowie show and talking with Bowie, and we had a blast. So my interaction with Sean has been great, although at this point I get the feeling that if I met him, he'd probably excoriate me or something. But I always thought he was a fine guy. I think his politics are a little young. When I read his treatises, and I do try to read them because there's something fascinating about them, but they read like a kid who went into the fame bubble when he was around 15, which I think he did. And they're a little stuck in that era. You know, some kids are preoccupied with what they're stuck on when they go into, you know, when they are usurped out of the, well, that's the wrong word, when they're extracted from their childhood life and put into an adult world for whatever reason, be it a talent or earnings and stuff like that, they kind of fixate as it where they got plucked out because they can't naturally evolve, and I think he's stuck, sort of. But a genial guy when he was with me. Woody Allen, have never talked to him, but met him, didn't meet him, was in his presence once when I first moved to New York. I went to Michael's Pub to see him play clarinet because he was my idol. And I watched him play clarinet, and I remember he was leaving, and he stopped at the table next to me. So this is when you're starry-eyed when you say I met him. But I was in his presence when he stopped at the table next to me, and I remember he had a script under his arm that said Anhedonia on it. And as it turns out, that was the working title for a while for Annie Hall, was Anhedonia, A-N-H-E-D-O-N-I-A. I went home and looked it up after I saw the script, and it's a malady, a syndrome where you're incapable of joy, which is so Woody Allen and so Annie Hall. He seemed incapable of joy, but you need the eggs. So those are my meetings with those three diverse gentlemen. Enjoy these samples of the Bathrobe Sessions, a weekly video available only to members of the DMZ, the Dennis Miller Zone, on DennisMillerRadio.com.